Hello, I wanted to share with you how I put together this envelope that I created for our Heavenly Traveler Etsy shop. We are using the proceeds for our everything on our Heavenly Traveler and our Ko-fi shop to help support our spiritual shindig. For those of y'all that are new to me, hi, I'm Pamela Theresa, Medium in the Raw. You can learn about me by going to mediumintheraw.com or poweredbyspirit.org. Well, I wanted to share with you how to put this envelope together. I created this from scratch. This is coffee dyed paper that I created and I printed it out. So when you're on the Etsy shop, when you purchase the envelope template, you don't get a physical item, it's a download. So when you purchase it, it will be a PDF that looks like this. You can print it out onto any paper. This one right here is printed out onto cardstock. And this one, of course, is printed on coffee stain paper. You can use these for your Heavenly Traveler journals. You can actually mail out to friends, a little Heavenly Traveler. So now I'm going to show you how I go about constructing this beautiful Heavenly Traveler envelope. I love it. It's gorgeous. And I just want to share with y'all, I've been creating this Heavenly Traveler journal. It's going to be a free gift for a member of our Powered by Spirit community. So if you've not joined our beautiful social network, spiritual social network, go to poweredbyspirit.org and everybody is welcome. Anyway, we're going to be doing some sort of a awesome contest and we'll be gifting this to one of our members. It's totally handmade by me. Okay, back to the envelope. What I'm going to do is, I got glue everywhere here, y'all. I've been constructing. I'm going to get my paper trimmer out real quick. And now the neat thing is I may not need to trim because I can actually, if I want, leave these sides on, which I think I might. No, I'm not going to. I changed my mind. Anyway, and this is just like a pretty color on this paper. Tea-dyed paper. Hand tea-dyed paper by me. I'll do my best to cut this properly. So if you have a paper trimmer, you could do it this way. Otherwise, you can just use a pair of scissors. But for me, I'm going to use my paper trimmer and get it trimmed as best as possible. And of course, keeping in mind this is homemade. It does not have to be perfect. It's just going to be extra pretty. So now what I'm going to do is get my handy dandy scissors. And I'll just show you how simple this is to create a pretty little envelope. So, and what I do here is, this is right here is a little bit of a lace. Now you'll see it printed out a little bit differently on the cardstock. So it depends on your printer. If you can go into printing settings, then you will want to, maybe you might want to print it to actual size. Maybe you want to just print fit to page. It's up to you. It's going to look different each and every time. And my printer, it pulls papers through differently depending on the kind of paper, and it pulled this one a little bit differently through. So, but that's okay. And what I'm using here is a laser color printer, but any kind of printer will work, but your colors might look a little bit different than mine because there is no printers that are the same. They're all different. Anyway, so I'm just heading around this here. I have a little bit of olive oil in my eyes, y'all, because I've been using that for lotion. So actually a little bit difficult to see what I'm doing here, but I don't mind. I'm going to get, so if you're blindish a little bit, you might be able to handle this too as well. Anyway, so this is just regular copy paper that I hand dyed with coffee. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create my own little, I don't want it to be totally straight, right? So I'm just creating my own little lace there, because this is lace, like I said. Underneath there I copied the lace, and this is an actual waxed seal. It says H on it for Heavenly Traveler, and that's the official Heavenly Traveler stamp. One thing you might notice is I did not add the wings to this envelope, but I will be uploading more envelopes for you to print out, like I said, You can print out these templates, download and print, and there download the PDF, and print it out. Okay, so now what you do is you just fold on these crease lines right here. These ink lines, just fold. No big deal. Like that. Fold. Like that. And see, I already inked it for you, so you don't need to have an inker. So it's already pre-inked. I used Distress ink, walnut stain, and also too, I used a little bit of frayed burlap. So that way it's already kind of like pre-inked for you. Nito frito, right? And also too, it shows you where. Now, if you do it in cardstock, and if you have a score, a little score thingy such as this, you can actually score it, but you don't have to. It just makes it easier to fold the cardstock. You can use really pretty, like your paper pads, if you already have like decorative paper for scrapbooking, that'll work too. So see, I'm just folding it. It's really not that hard. You can use any kind of glue that you would like to glue it shut. I'm fixing to show you how that's done here in a minute. And here we have, now there's the back, this is the front. Is that pretty or what? Then you'll put the name of the recipient if you decide to send this out, and your address, put a little stamp right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue it shut. Not all the way though. So all you have to do is put a little bit of glue on the edges here, like that, and glue it shut. And there you have it. Nice little envelope. Oops, make sure. This is art glitter glue, but Elmer's glue would work too as well. Whatever you have on hand. That's what I'm trying to create here in the Heavenly Traveler shop. Easy peasy, although I might add other stuff too as well. You never know. I just want to grab my little ruler, make sure I didn't glue that shut too. Okay, so there we have it. Move that out of the way. So now you have a beautiful Heavenly Traveler envelope. Listen to me, I'm sounding so excited, but I am. I love this. If you would like I said, go ahead and feel free to join us at poweredbyspirit.org and go to my Etsy shop and print out. You know what I want to do with that? I have to. It's a have to sort of thing. It's like one of those things where I have to because I can. I wanted to ink that up just a little bit more. Just because I thought that would look pretty. There we go. And why not? Okay, stop in the name of everything. Okay, so that is how you put together the beautiful #1 Heavenly Traveler envelope. Handmade, created by me, Pamela Theresa, medium in the raw. I love you all, and as always, carry on.